Well, good morning. It's February. February 17th, 18th, something like that. As you can tell, I've put the shotgun away and now I've grabbed the fishing poles. Today's going to be the first day here in town that it's probably, or at least the weatherman is claiming, it's going to be in the 70s. So it's definitely warm. I waited for the right opportunity for the light to start the video, but it was 38, something like that, when I got on the water, and now it's got to be mid-40s already, and it's only 9 o'clock. So only got a little bit of time today. We got family obligations this afternoon, so I figured I'd come out. I'm hitting a pond that I've never been to before. Figured I'd come out and learn at least what the lay of the land looked like. And see, that's probably one of the only things, well, I shouldn't say the only things, but one of the things I like the most about fishing in the colder air times is that the pad cover and all that is relatively non-existent, so I can get back in these pockets that are normally filled up and really see maybe what the structure looks like and stuff like that. So that's really cool. I'm not a strong winter fisher by any means. I'm a power fisherman, at least I say that I am, but I like to move, and I like to move baits fast. So it's kind of tough for me to slow everything down, which is what I have found is what works. So it's something that I'm learning to do. But hang out with me today. It'll probably be a short one, but it's good to be back. It's good to be back in front of the camera. So let's see what we can come up with. Right now I'm fishing a high-tech structure bug, whatever they call these things. Left my normal Senko on the deck and just fishing this weightless and see what I can come up with. I guess the popular thing to tell everyone is I'm fishing it on a 7.6 heavy, 30-pound Power Pro, and fishing it with an Abu Garcia Pro Max. So let's see what we come up with. And it looks like we got another boater that's joined us for the morning fish. So let's see what we can come up with. Unfortunately, that is going to be the end of today. It goes back to what we were talking about a little bit earlier. First off, the weatherman definitively got it right. It's warm. As you can see, I'm out of my bibs and sitting here, and I'm actually warming up right here in this black sweatshirt. So give him credit. He got it right for once. So I figured I'd close it out with kind of showing you what I was doing. By no means do I know what I'm doing. Most of these baits are confidence baits, if anything, but I did get hit a couple times, couldn't get anything to the boat, but it's always the fisherman's story, right? So first time out on the boat for the season, so we talk about that with crabbing, with hunting. You really get out and you start vetting out what works and what doesn't work. I don't care how many times you fish on a boat, you put that thing away for a couple months and then come back out, it's going to be somewhat of a learning process all over again. So let's dive into it real quick. So I start off with my white spinner bait. I always have one tied on. Sometimes it's a buzz bait, but that's always a go-to bait for me. Next is a little KVD Dream Shot with like a 5 or 6 inch leader, and we're in Delaware, so the water here is 3 or 4 feet deep at best. So, you know, that's really all you need is 6 or 7 inches in my opinion, but I'm sure some people will disagree and really let me know. That kayak that we talked about earlier, I always have a little white swim bait. I alternate between a 5 inch and a 3.5 inch. That one is a Reaction Innovations little 3 inch. I think they call it the Little Dipper. This is something new that I don't normally throw that much. Probably completely unneeded for today, but it's a Kitech noisy flapper. It's like a frog, and then a little orange square bill. So, well, I want to show it to you before I wrap up. So thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. We're continuing to try and roll out content. And look, man, we're real. This is what happens. You know, it's not like some of these other ones where guys go out and they just crush them. This is what happens. So this is real life. Enjoy. Thanks again.